Oh, Kenny.
This is coming from the guy that wants JJ McCarthy taken. I wouldn't take JJ
Oh,
McCarthy
yeah.
if my life depended on it with the last
Everyone's
pick in the
smiling.
draft.
This is, dude, the best is like right now we're actually getting hate from people and favorites for people too. It's fucking hilarious.
I've got number 8 Miami heading to California. Miami's favored by 10 points. Looks like the over-under is at 55.5. Cal's new to the ACC. Miami's taking a long road trip to get there, but I think Miami crushes California. Probably, man, I don't know if they cover, but I would say 37 to 31.
It's so right now, Miami's minus 10.5. I got Miami winning this game by 14. Over under is at 53.5. You said what was that?
I think that's what I had it at. Yeah,
Okay.
55.5. Oh no,
55?
that was opening. The over under right now is 53.5.
Yeah, it went down significantly.
Jeez. What the heck?
It went down big time. All right, so I got Miami winning and covering.
Miami wins this. Is that last week? Miami's gonna win again. I love what Cam Ward has been doing. Ooh, he looks fantastic. He's not my Heisman pick, but
he's my Heisman pick. I got him winning the Heisman right now.
Oh God, that fucking game last week. All right, next game, Kenny.
Well, wait, we gotta talk about the Fail Mary.
Let's get through the picks first, then we can get to the Fail Mary.
Oh, okay. Well, I just thought it would be.
All right, SMU heads over to number 22, Louisville. Louisville's favored by 6.5. It looks like the over-under is at 56.5 right now. I'm surprised that Louisville's got 6.5 points as favorites. I thought this would be a little bit closer to a pick'em game, the way SMU was able to play against Florida State, and the way Louisville just hasn't been able to really impress yet. But since they're at home, I'll take Louisville to win. I don't think that they cover. And I think that they are able to. I don't even think they hit the over on this one either. So, but I got Louisville winning it.
So while I agree with Kenny on the under, I'm going to say Louisville does cover. Not because I think SMU is bad. I actually think SMU is a very good football team, but the logic of them doing well against Florida State means absolutely jack shit to me. Because I'm sorry, Florida State's not very good. So Louisville wins, Louisville covers, and the under.
Now, this is SMU's first time actually playing somebody in their conference. They had to pay in to get to the ACC. The ACC didn't want them, but money talks. Money talks. Louisville wins this game. Nothing from SMU has led me to believe. I don't even remember. I don't really even remember it was 53.5 and 6.5.
6.5. Yep.
6.5. Yeah, I could confidently say Louisville probably has a touchdown over SMU this game. Yeah, they cover.
All right, next one I've got is I don't think I would have been saying this weeks ago, but number 23 Indiana is heading to Northwestern. Indiana's favored by 14 points, even though they're on the road. It looks like the over-under is at 41.5. I have no idea where this Indiana team's come from, but they look amazing right now. I don't think it lasts forever, but they have a pretty decent shot at this. So I think they win. I think they cover. I think they embarrass Northwestern in Evanston this week.
Northwestern wins. Northwestern obviously covers. Let's go Wildcats, baby. Woo!
I knew Bruce was going to pull that.
Of course.
I'm
a coach stop for that team. I want them to win.
It's not who we want to win, it's who we think is going to win.
Yeah,
and I think Indiana's got this. I mean, they're on the upslope. Why go against a team that's hot?
Fair
I agree. All right. Fourth game I got, if we've got time for it, is Auburn heading to number 5 Georgia. Georgia's favored by 23 points, so this seems like a pretty easy pick. Over-unders at 52.5. I think Georgia needs to come back after what happened last week, and they're going to absolutely demolish Auburn.
Agree. 100%.
They need to set the tone and get back and make sure that they're. I mean, 5 is okay, but I think they're gunning for the first spot for the college playoffs, so they're going to obliterate Auburn.
100%. 100% agree with Kenny. Everything that you just said. I think they win by like 30. Yeah, they're gonna fucking. They need to do something. They're gonna come back pissed off. They were talking shit to the Alabama crowd last week before that ridiculous catch by, again, a 17-year-old. If you haven't heard.
Talk about it on the breakdown.
Yeah, I know. Thanks, Connor. But no, 100% Georgia wins. Georgia covers easily, and it's not even close.
I am so glad I get to sit here and not say State is the worst team in the SEC just yet, because Auburn is right there. If Auburn wins this, there's no hope for college football in the future for us to be able to bet on games, because Georgia's not going to let anybody come close to them, especially after losing to Alabama, especially having a 17-year-old do what he did on Georgia last week. Georgia wins this game.
Stupid.
It's going to be bad.
17 years old. Oh, hold on. Can we put this in perspective real quick?
Look, I got the catch right here if you want it.
Yeah, run it. You can go ahead.
I don't have audio on it, of course. So Georgia was 13 seconds. They had the lead. 13 seconds. And he did this.
Whoop. No, that's not the one.
I know. I had the other one too. But oh my gosh, he looked so.
All right, now show the other one though.
When I saw this, I was at a Bops and I went crazy.
I
went crazy. I was at a Bops eating ice cream. Oh, y'all don't know what Bops is? Okay, that's fine. Whoop, whoop.
That's insane.
He just. Oh, Alabama's. They're still a dynasty.
All right. So, yeah. All right. What we got next?
All right. Last one I got is the number 10 Wolverines are heading up to Washington for a championship.
Hold on. Time out. Did you just say it? Did you just say the name? He said the name. You said the name.
I said the Wolverines.
True, but I have never once, for like the year and a half that you've been, or year that you've been with us, I have never once heard Kenny refer to the team up north, as whatever they want to be called, whether that be Michigan, whether that be the Wolverines. You call them the Wolverines, bro. That's the first time I've ever heard you say that.
So you can call them the Wolverines. You can call them the team up north. You never call them by their state name. Or you can call them pieces of shit because fuck them.
I've just never heard you say it.
I think Aiden Hutchinson softed up.
No, Aiden Hutchinson is what you get when you order a Bosa on Wish. No, it's ridiculous. Oh my God, I hate that comparison.
I wish I had that fucking anger towards a team like you, Kenny. Like, legitimately, I wish I had that anger.
Yeah, it's a deep-seated hatred.
Yeah, sure. You can tell.
So Washington's favored by 2.5. It's a rematch of the championship game. The over-under is at 41.5. So essentially, it's a pick'em game. Yeah. I think Washington being at home, I think they've got a little bit of bad blood too after what happened in the championship. So I'm going to take Washington because I'll never pick that team up north. But I think it's a very close game, and I think it's like a last-second field goal. But I think the Huskies take it away.
All right. I actually, in this game last year, I picked Washington to win. Obviously, wrong.
Is that the national championship you're talking about?
Yeah. No, yeah. So, but let's do this. Oh, God.
Stick with your gut. Go with the Huskies.
I mean, I think Orgy's starting too for Michigan.
Yeah, I think it's been official now that he's
better. He's a better quarterback. He's a better quarterback, quote unquote.
He's a better athlete for sure.
Yeah. Well, he's a better thrower than what's his name? I can't remember his name. Fuck.
Kenny definitely knows.
All right, I'm going. I'm gonna go. Michigan wins. Sorry, Kenny. Like, I don't like it. It's just that's a very tough game, and I know it's a way. Like Michigan's defense is very good.
It's saved them in every game so far.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Michigan.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna honestly, and I'll flat out say it like this: I'm going only Michigan because I think their defense is elite. Not okay. We won't say elite, but like just good enough to
beat Minnesota. Yeah, got it.
Yeah, yeah.
This is my problem with this. Michigan is obviously deeply rooted in Big Ten competition. When you take somebody like Washington, or let's go back to USC, what happened against USC? Michigan prevailed. They beat them. I think that's going to be the same issue here. Washington does not understand Big Ten competition yet. Michigan's going to beat them, and I don't remember the spread or anything, but I'm just going to say they beat them. I'll give you a score.
Yeah. I mean, it's tough to play Big Ten football, but I think the difference between USC and Washington is the fact that USC had to go to the Big House. Washington gets the Wolverines at home, so I think they'll be able to beat that team up north pretty handily, or hopefully handily, probably a last-second field goal.
All right.
I think that was the last one too, right?
Oh, was that the last one?
I think that was 5.
Oh, okay, sweet.
Ready for some NFL?
I'm ready. I got the ticker ready. Dude.
Oh, you got the ticker ready?
Yeah, I always got the ticker ready.
Professional over there.
The Week 5 schedule. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm about to sneeze. All right.
God bless you.
Thank you. Oop, my puppy's got to go outside. That's not good. He's old.
Jack.
USC will be unable to function. No, he's not wrong. It's not wrong.
Well, no, but that's why they front loaded USC schedule this year. They don't have to leave the West Coast after I think October. So they'll awesome. If they can hang around, they'll actually be in pretty good contention to make it to Indy.
They'll go to Oregon or some shit like that.
Lincoln Riley might actually do something.
We're not going to do tonight's game. Fuck tonight's game. First game, we got New York Jets at the Minnesota Vikings. Minnesota is favored by 2.5. Over under is set at 40.5. Boys, I have. I'm going to stick with the same thing that I have my bet on. I have the Vikings winning this game, and I didn't do the over under, but I'm going to say over.
Yeah, I'll take the Vikings. I'll take the over on this one. I think for some reason the Vikings just look really good right now, so I'll keep taking them until they falter.
Regardless of what MJ says, Sam Darnold is a top 5 quarterback in the NFL right now. I'm sticking with them. Vikings win this game.
All right, next game. We got the Baltimore Ravens at the Cincinnati Bengals. And mind you, hold on real quick. This game back in the day was so much fun to watch with Chad Ochocinco, Ray Lewis, Ed Reed, TJ Houshmandzadeh. Like this was so much fun. You like that one, right?
Oh, right. I like it.
All right, so nice. All right, so the Bengals, surprisingly, my bad. Excuse me. The Ravens are favored by 2.5. The over/under is set at a high 48.5. It's a conference game, and this is an actual big rival game. I stayed away from it personally. I would stay away from it personally, but I'm not going to run away from it for you guys because I love you. Ravens win, and I'm going to bet the under.
Yeah, I think the Ravens win, but being in that divisional rivalry, it's going to be super close. So I would not take the spread. So Ravens win, but I would also bet the under too because I think it's going to be a little bit closer of a matchup, and I think that the defenses are going to come out to play.
No, this is a close game, division rivals. I'm giving it to the Bengals. I'll make a bold prediction. It's going to be close. Evan McPherson, last second field goal wins the game.
Ooh, Connor D. Davis. The D stands for delectable. All right. We got next game. The Carolina Panthers at the Chicago Bears.
Have you seen the ticket prices on this game?
Yeah, I did. It's funny you say that. It's the most expensive in the NFL right now.
It's the most expensive
With what?
of any game so far.
You know why? Because it's in Chicago. That's it. That's why. That's the only reason why. All right. You know why? Because our amazing mayor, Kenny, our amazing mayor. Fucking with you. All right. Carolina at Chicago.
Sign the contract, Brandon.
Hey. It's not the contract. That was awesome. Oh, that's great. Oh, Kenny, I fucking love you. He won't. You know why? Because there's not money going in his fucking pocket. So we got the Bears -3.5, boys. Bears win. Cover. Over unders at 41.5. I'm sorry. Okay, Andy Dalton's done a very good job stepping in. You know what? I'm gonna go over on this one because he's doing a lot better job than his I guess his predecessor, question mark. His boy he filled in for. All right. Bears win, Bears cover, over.
If it's over, Andy Dalton's the one getting the over, not Caleb Williams.
Hey, we can do that bet again. I'll do the bet again. I'll bet you Caleb Williams throws for 2 touchdowns.
Wait for my prediction first.
Right. So this is one of the few games I had the Bears actually winning preseason. So I'll stick with it. Bears win, Bears cover, but I would take the under. I think the Bears defense is going to be able to handle the Panthers, but I don't think the Bears offense scores very much. So I'll take the under on that one.
I would love the Panthers. I would love Andy Dalton to win. I don't like the Panthers. I hope they lose every game this season. They're in my division. Bears are winning this game. I liked Caleb Williams' performance last week. I hope he can replicate it. And if he does, they'll beat the Panthers.
Caleb Williams throws for 2 touchdowns. 2.
And 2 interceptions.
No, actually, I think he goes for 2 touchdowns and no picks this week, excuse me.
With 112 yards.
Hey, and that's fine as long as they win. With that defense, that's all, you don't have to give up many. You don't have to do much. All right, here we go. Miami Dolphins at the New England Patriots.
Oh.
This might be the slum game of the week. New England is -1.5, and the over under is 36.5. God, this is the stay away, don't touch it game. Jack, I'm sorry, buddy. No, okay, so shout out to Jack if you watch this game. I'm sure you will because you're a Patriots fan. Believe me. Hey, as someone who knows shitty teams, I'm so sorry, buddy. All right, what are we doing here? I'm gonna oh God. Is Drake May starting?
No, that was gonna be my prediction.
Okay, I'm gonna do 2 things. If Drake May starts, Patriots win, Patriots cover, under. If Drake May does not start, I'm gonna say Dolphins win, and I'm gonna bet the under.
Can they tie? I mean,
just stay away. Just stay away.
This is a terrible game to pit. Like, neither team looks good to me right now, and neither team.
Where's the 1-800 gambler?
Right. Call the line on this one.
Call the line on this one.
I guess I'll go with the experts and take New England in a pick'em game, but it's really tough to make any sort of decisions on this one. There's so many issues with both teams right now.
This is going to be the game where the Patriots finally put their number 3 overall draft pick in and say, look, we drafted him high this for a reason. He's got to come in. I mean, Jacoby Brissett has not looked like a starting quarterback.
So you're saying
Drake May gets puts in.
This is a Trubisky game.
Drake May gets puts in, and the New England Patriots put 30 on the Dolphins.
Wow.
Ooh.
Next game. Buffalo Bills at the Houston Texans. This is actually a fucking awesome
Ooh.
game.
Ooh.
So all right, so surprisingly, because the Houston Texans are not playing very well, the Bills are favored by 1.5. The over/under is at 47.5. Dude, oh jeez. All right, so my first thought, I'm gonna go with my first thought. Texans, the Houston Texans, Houston Texans win this game, and I'm going to bet the under.
I think Diggs is going to have a great game, hopefully. I think the Texans win. I think Diggs gets at least 2 touchdowns, and he proves to the Bills and the Bills Mafia why he's a great receiver, and it was a bad situation in Buffalo.
My first instinct was to go with the Bills. I'm going to go against that. Texans, they're home. They're going to win this. I think Nico Collins is still legit. We talked about him earlier in the show. He's going to show out. Maybe Stephon might get a couple things. Von Miller is suspended. It's going to ruin that defensive morale. They don't have their leader. And the defense might struggle for Buffalo. So Houston wins.
Wait, time out. Did I forget to mention that the Jets Vikings game is overseas this week? I think.
Oh, is it like in Germany?
Yeah, it's the 8:30 a.m. game.
It's the Hiesenschlagen game.
Hiesenschlagens.
Well, yeah. Rodgers will miss his flight, so Vikings win.
It's in Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
So that's England.
About that. I forgot to mention that. My bad. All right. Next game. We got the Indianapolis Colts at the Jacksonville Jaguars. Currently, right now, that draft of quarterbacks that had Justin Fields and Trevor Lawrence and man, who else was in that draft? Kenny, do you remember?
Zach Wilson.
Yep. And well, okay, and I did good. I did give Justin Fields some credit. Man, it's not looking too good though. All right, so right now it's Jacksonville Jaguars are favored by 2.5. The over under is 46.5. That's kind of high to me, to be honest. I'm going to say that. Oof.
Who's at home, Bruce?
I'm sorry.
Who's at home?
The Jaguars are home. I'm going to go with the Colts to win it, and I'm going to bet the over.
Yeah, I hate Trevor Lawrence, and I dislike the Jaguars, so I'm going to take the Colts as often as I can against that matchup because I think Trevor Lawrence is a terrible quarterback, and getting paid on speculation is what's ruining a lot of things in the NFL. So
100% agree with that. Kenny just hates agreeing with me with things.
I like Trevor. He went to Clemson. So I'm actually going to go with the Colts. Joe Shields in, Joey Flacco.
Hey, Noah, this is the reason why. Noah, this is the reason why he's doing this with 2 40-year-olds because we know more than he does, and he's not willing to agree with us with that. How about that? Also, have you ever watched ESPN? Fucking clown. Sorry, not you. You're a fucking boy. You can tell him that. Anyway, go ahead. My bad.
Colts win. Joe Flacco stays on the rise and keeps playing from the couch.
Next game, we got the Cleveland Browns at the Washington, and I'm going to say it the correct way because they're playing fucking awesome. Commanders. All right. So the Commanders are favored by 3 in that shit ass stadium. I'm going to say that though. Over under is 43.5. I have the Commanders winning over the Cleveland Massagers. And I'm going to say I'll say slightly under. It'll be like 42.
Yeah, so the Commanders, every time I pick against them, they seem to win. And the Browns continue to prove why Cleveland fans deserve better. So I'll take the Commanders begrudgingly. I don't want to like them. I don't want to think that they're very good, but they keep proving that they're decent. So I'll take them.
Kenny's an English teacher for a reason.
Connor, he said begrudgingly. Come on now. Do you know what that means?
Like not wanting to like them.
You didn't have to answer, bro.
But I'm gonna go with the commies. I like the way they played, especially last week. Golly, ooh, when I called that Cliff Kingsbury reunion to put the points he put on them, they look good. Jaden Daniels gonna have 300 yards of scrimmage, and the commies are gonna beat the Massagers.
Nice. All right, we got next. We got the Arizona Cardinals at the San Francisco 49ers. The 49ers are favored by 7.5. The over-under is at 49.5. The reason why it's so high is because the Cardinals play zero defense. But the 49ers are obviously without a lot of people, a lot of important people out there. So I do think that the 49ers cover. I'm gonna I mean, because like Kyler can get hot and throw it to Marvin. Marvin Harrison Jr. I'm not gonna lie. Cardinals win. Cardinals cover. Or excuse me, 49ers win. 49ers cover. I'm gonna bet the under. I'm going under 49.5. Come on, it's almost 50 fucking points. There's no way.
Yeah, everything Bruce said, 100% correct. I don't trust Murray being able to get the ball to Harrison right now. So 49ers win, 49ers cover.
First instinct was Arizona based on what I saw last week. Obviously, the ball hadn't gotten rolling. It rolled a little bit down the hill, but then it reached kind of like a horizontal slope. Plateau. Thank you, Kenny, my sweet, sweet English teacher. Give me the 49ers. They're home. They hadn't lost a home game this season. There's only been 4 games, but home team wins in this division close rivalry game.
I'll give you a rivalry game.
The Apple Cup.
I'll give you some caramel. How about that? Las Vegas Raiders. Okay, so Kenny, I don't even know. All right, you can pull back real quick. Pull back. I want to make sure we make this very well known. The team whose fan base is the most fucking annoying now, it's not the Raiders. It's not the Cowboys. You know who it is? The Pittsburgh fucking Steelers. Because you continuously think that Justin Fields is a good quarterback. Shut the fuck up. Keep DMing me. I don't give a fuck. Eat a dick. I don't give a shit. Fuck you. Guess what? He's not good. That's it.
Wait, so who's in this game? You said Raiders?
Yeah, I know, but like the team that I can't stand used to be was the Raiders, and then now it's the Steelers because I get people DMing me and like talking shit and being like thinking they're all fucking cool and stuff like that. That was kind of entertaining. All right, so the Las Vegas Raiders at the Denver Broncos. Broncos are favored by 2.5. Over under is a paltry 35.5. So, gentlemen, Broncos win, cover, and I'm gonna say over.
So the one Raiders game I've been to in Oakland was a Raiders Broncos game, and they were some of the rudest, rowdiest fans I've ever come across, and I don't want to ever piss off a Raiders fan, so I'll take the Raiders over the Broncos on this one.
I love talking shit to Raiders fans, Kenny. I'm not gonna lie. But now my new one's
not undeserved, but yeah, it's the black hole is a completely different animal for sure.
I want to go with Minshew Mania, but I'm not going to. I'm going to go with our ex-head coach, and I say ex because emphasis on ex. Head coach Sean Payton. The Broncos looked good-ish last week. They looked good against the Buccaneers. They're at home. Give me the Broncos. The Broncos.
All right. Hopefully MJ's watching. Green Bay Packers at the LA Rams. The Packers are favored by 3. Over under is 48.5. Jordan Love looked absolutely amazing last week.
Oh,
So
did he?
I'm going to say right now that the Green Bay Packers lose this game to the LA Rams, and it's going to be the under.
Yeah, 100%. Rams win. It'll hit the under. I'm not impressed by Jordan Love right now. I think he's injured, and he's not not willing to take the time to recover properly, and that's going to actually be a detriment to the team. So I'll take the Rams on this one.
I think they rushed him back, honey. I agree.
Yep.
Jordan Love's 0-2. Hadn't won yet. Why would I bet on somebody that hadn't won? Give me the Rams.
Oh, this is awesome.
Matty Ice. Matty Ice. Matt Stafford has been playing some good football.
Love it.
Mm.
Oh, it's nice to have non-Packer fans. All right. The New York Football Giants are at the Seattle Seahawks. Seattle is favored by 6.5. Over under at 43.5. Excuse me. I think Seattle's a very good team. All right. I think Seattle is a very good team. I think the Lions last week are a better team. They proved it. So Seattle wins. Seattle covers easily, and I think it's an over.
You couldn't pay me to pick the Giants in any single matchup this season, I don't think. Seahawks are clearly a better team. I'll take them all day.
Seahawks win.
Cover? Over?
That's
under?
it. That's it.
Okay.
Just,
all right.
Just they win.
Got it. All right.
I don't think there's much.
The Dallas Cowboys at the amazing Pittsburgh Steelers. Best team, guys. They have the amazing Justin Fields. Pittsburgh is favored by 1.5, basically a pick 'em. Over under is at 43.5. All right. Listen, I am happy how Justin Fields is playing. So shout out to the fucking people that keep messaging me and talking shit. I think he's fine. I like him. I think he's a nice dude. He's busting his ass. He's doing a great job. Good job. I'm picking the Cowboys to win that game to shut all you fuckers up, and I'm going to say under. Also, I like Mike Tomlin. Hold on. Wait, can we come back? Oh, sorry, Kenny. Can we come back real quick? Also, anybody that wanted to fire Mike Tomlin, which is one of my tweets that pissed someone off because they're like, yeah, because he's a bad coach. How are you going to say Mike Tomlin is a bad coach when he hasn't had a losing season since 2003? This shows the ineptitude of your, what? God, I wish I had a coach like that.
And he made one of the most competent moves in sports this season by getting 2 quarterbacks worth $4.5 million.
He didn't make that move. That's not him.
Yeah. Kenny.
I do like Mike Tomlin. I like the Steelers in this one a lot. I'm still a Justin Fields fan, so I will take the Steelers all day on this one.
Now, do I go with the quarterback I've hyped up, or do I go with another quarterback I've hyped up? That's the question.
Dude,
Let me.
What school do you go to? Just pick it.
I go to Mississippi State University, the Mississippi State University.
It's not.
Let me go with the Cowboys, dude. I'll go with them. CeeDee Lamb and Dak, they're gonna connect this game. Probably put 35 on the Steelers this game. Steelers defense is gonna kind of struggle with the Cowboys offense. That's my bold prediction.
I mean, they might struggle too, though, because they have no defense right now.
Oh yeah, they will struggle.
All right, boys. Last game of the night. The amazing New Orleans Saints, because they're marching in at the Kansas City Chiefs. The Chiefs are only favored by 5.5. Over under is at 43.5.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Well, They're gonna be queefing all over the Saints. I got the Chiefs winning, covering easily, and I got the over in this one.
Yeah, Chiefs plus the refs. Saints lose.
Yep.
I'll take the Chiefs all day.
The refs, I like that, Kenny.
Also, the Saints can't figure out their colors, so it's weird.
Yeah, I know Kenny.
When the
their offense,
queefing
second week,
I want to be in that queefer.
Second week to third week, offensive efficiency went, then it went up again. Is it going to go up this week? Probably not. The Chiefs might win this game. They probably will. But for the sake of this being the last game and me being a New Orleans Saints fan, when the Saints go marching in, when the Saints go marching in, I want to be in that number. The Saints go to Arrowhead and beat the Chiefs Monday night.